Welcome back to Spellforce 2, where we are still in Westgard after we recruited the elves. First things, what I wanted to do is I forgot to talk to Ilya last episode.
Ilya.
Will I find accommodation here with you, my friend?
What would you, as an elf, change in the Westgard?
You have to form your country to suit your own needs, my friend. But if you build a well or a monument, then I can cast a spell on them.
Make yourself at home, Ilya. Stay as long as you want here in Westgard.
May the light always be around you, my friend. I feel that I'm more needed here with you than in this disgusting town. I see you do not have a healer in your village. If the people here are not scared by elf magic, then I will gladly take care of their sufferings.
You honor us, Ilya. May our country find Elan's blessings. I have built a well.
I will perform a cleansing ritual on your well and ask for Elan's blessing. From now on, whoever drinks from this well will be cured of all illnesses.
Thank you, Ilya. Ilya? What a most unusual guest. Be welcome.
Elan's blessings, my friend. Would you kindly grant me shelter in your home?
Do stay as long as you wish, Ambassadress. Our corn and water are yours.
Good. Then let's return to Sevenkeeps.
Underhall and Dunmora are ready to fight. How about the Western Eagle?
Young elf,
You call me young?
be advised, we have already sent our troops to the Needle. At this very moment, they're besieging the bulwark. You have taken the plague from Ashikon. In repayment for saving the lives of my subjects, I'll help save the lives of your family. The bulwark will be destroyed.
Let's not waste any more time. Where are Einar and Nightsong?
Einar is already at the bulwark, and Nightsong has disappeared.
Where is she?
The militia has been looking for her, in vain.
I cannot feel her. Something cuts her off, that even the blood call cannot get through. That's powerful magic. For final destruction.
General Redmond.
I was told you have done some services for us.
Where is Nightsong?
The Norcane? Probably dead.
Is that all the wisdom of the militia? Where is she?
She was probably kidnapped. Some citizen saw her being taken to the northeast by some men.
And nobody helped her, am I right? Charming. So it's the northeast then.
No. This is almost weiter leg craften. Northeast. Okay. Puma. Puma va bene. Gut. Okay. Briefly wait for the heals. Ah, yeah. The mage's head giving strength. Alright, and we have some dark elves here.
Haggard!
You will forgive me when I take your companion as a reward for your sacrilege. I must offer the mistress something worthwhile to make her forget my failure. That damned half-blood, alive and ready for torture. I will be made king for that. When we are done with you.
Mindshard and Crawler Fetish, huh?
At last, those gutless light worshippers.
What did this fellow want from you?
He is a henchman for Sorvina, the secret ruler of the Pact. She is the mother of Tothla, the High Archon of the Norcane and widow of the hated Nashar. She negotiated the Shadow Pact. It was her who killed my father, and now she wants my blood.
Because you are Craig's daughter?
Not only because of that, Tothla once managed to resurrect his father Nashar with the help of a rune warrior. Back then, my father was in prison, so that's why I opposed Nashar and sent him back to his grave. Since then, Sorvina's thirst for revenge is aimed at my blood.
Who was this Nashar?
A devil, a traitor to all that we Norcane believed in, or rather, used to believe in. Back then, he was Lord of Drachlur, and ruled with such cruelty it made even the Norcane shiver. He already searched for the shadows back then, and he sacrificed not only the souls of the light worshippers, but also those of his own soldiers. Drachlur was covered with the skins of his victims. When he managed to get hold of the Shadow Blade, he called himself the ruler of the Norcane. My father, then still a reputable general, was charged with overthrowing him. He was the first one to storm the impregnable Drachlur. On top of its highest stairs, he struck Nashar dead, the same place where my father also found his end.
So Sorvina wants revenge for her dead husband?
No, for her own destiny also. When my father beat Nashar for the first time, as the bride of the traitor, she had the choice, the blade or poison. She chose the poison. Since then, she is dying. Only by magic and sheer will and incredible efforts is she able to postpone her death, while the poison keeps consuming her more and more. She must be suffering incredibly, and now imagine how strongly her hatred will burn.
Why does she attack my homelands if all she wants is you? Why start a war against the light just because of that?
That remains a mystery. Perhaps she had to promise the Archons a war to get their troops for her purposes. Or perhaps she is looking for something else, too.
How could Sorvina make the Shadow Pact?
She is an alchemist of the Silver Hand, one of the most powerful ones in her guild. The legacy of her husband, Nashar, contained a lot of knowledge about the shadows. She probably owns a very powerful object that allows her to force a deal with the shadows. She offered a part of my people's power of life in exchange for the support of the shadows. Tothlar and the High Archons wove the magic of the Pact, and all over the lands the Norcane began to change. Even I haven't been spared.
We have to go to the Needle. The attack on the bulwark has started.
And Shadowsong rejoins, or Nightsong. Boom. Alright. Portal to the Needle. How did I get here? You can see a Mind Stone, a magical item of the darkness used to speak to each other in their minds over long distances. It needs a mind shard of a target person in order to enter into a spiritual connection with him or her. The Mind Stone lights up, and when you close your eyes, your thoughts become one with Sorvina's thoughts for a short time.
So far, everything is going according to plan. Not enough Shikon and the realm distracted. The dragon belongs to me. Let the Archons have their war. Let them go to their own slaughter at the walls of the light. What do I care? They are weak and stupid. Even Tothlar, my useless son, can command them. Nashar, my husband, as soon as I get hold of the secret, you will live again. He understood me. He gave me power and knowledge, not just empty phrases. What am I, a barbarian, to be dazzled by jewelry and mirrors? Do I really have to play with my dresses like a child in my own chambers? I want to be free. Nashar recognized the dark power that lies in the female Norcane. And when I'm beautiful again, and you are alive, then I will give birth to a son who is worthy of you. Who is in my head now? Haggard? Who are you? Go away!
The mind shard melts when the mind stone begins to glow and eventually goes out. Alright, okay. Materia Prima. The Materia Prima, also known as the Seed of Life, Aunia's gift, or the Kiss of the Gods, it's the power that represents the foundation of all life and the origin of each and everything walking about the face of Io. It lay in the blood of the first races, but in us, one can only find traces of it. That is why we have to suffer and die, as a mere echo of the first creatures. We have to remain in remembrance of those majestic creatures that traveled our skies and roamed through our forests. Perhaps it is our envy that turned us into hunters and murderers. Perhaps it is good that we are mortal. Ishtar Magnus, about the substances.
Remember, we want the traitor.
Catch yourself. I will waste Clan's blood for you.
Stop right there, Orc. I order it.
Get lost. It's not up to you to give commands, Shadow Slave.
Oh, really? Attack and catch the ball, or die right here and now.
May the rock devour you.
Just in time, friend. Prince Sigurd has been killed.
You have to take over the command of his camp.
It lies east of the river. Matricus is there too. He can tell you more. And you'd better hurry. I think the clans are up to something.
With respect to the chieftain.
A reasonable man at last. Why do young princes have to be so impetuous?
I'm taking over command now. What is the situation?
We are cut off from our griffins. I told Sigurd not to place them across the river. Can you hear the drums? The clans will attack soon. But first, you have to fortify the defenses. The ford of the river is a good place to stop the clans. If only we had longbows.
What did Sorvina mean when she talked about the power of the female Norcane?
The Norcane women have a stronger bond to black magic than the men do. But traditions forbid the women to leave the towers of our towns.
But you are here.
I have always hated those stupid traditions.
Then I guess you and Sorvina have something in common.
Spare me your mockery. But it's true. With the help of her son, she made it possible for women to move with the troops. In her own way, she managed to succeed in what I have been fighting for all my life.
All right. Hmm. Dot.
They're coming.
Retweet a bit.
They've had enough for now. Now it's our turn. Time for a little planning.
Huh. Those flying devils are coming from the Needle.
If our Griffin Riders are still alive, they could attack the camps on the Needle.
Matricus is right. We need the Griffins. All right. We have 3 camps, and so does the enemy. One at the mine in the south, one at the river in the north, and a large camp at the gate. We'll have to destroy all 3 of them if we don't want to be attacked from behind while we're striking against the bulwark. Most of the troops are yours, so it's up to you to decide where you want us to support you, Shaikon.
Shrine. Good. Skeletons. Oh, come. Okay. You're sicher. My alchemist. Okay, shaman.
I am commanding the northern camp, Shaikon. Do you want me to attack one of the enemy's positions with my men, or shall I just defend mine?
Attack the camp at the river in the north.
Consider...
Remember, we have to free the griffins.
Yeah, but I want first to get rid of his camp. for? Why? Well. Where are they all coming from?
The northern camp has been destroyed.
Good. Good. But I think, end the episode here after we destroyed the northern camp. And next episode we continue with our fight here for the bulwark. Good, gentlemen, I'm Mace, and don't get lost.